know if a dating quiz is the best distraction from the disaster you've made of your life. But hey, what do I know? You're the one in charge here, Jala. You'd better answer honestly, though. You can't keep any secrets from me.
What exactly is a terrible outfit anyway? Some of my favorite outfits are objectively terrible.
That's true. Who cares why people are staring as long as you're the center of attention, right?
I like my space. That's just my personality, okay?
Huh. I didn't know sarcasm and emotional repression counted as a personality.
You just put a smile on your face and say it back, right?
Not if you don't mean it.
But maybe I do. I mean, how do you know how you feel really? Sometimes you just have to decide, right? Make a plan. Carry it through. Fake it till you make it.
This is why your romantic life is a trash fire.
I probably had at least 3 backup plans, so yeah, no biggie.
Speaking of plans,
Holy hell!
are you ever planning to call me back, Jala? I haven't heard your voice in 6 months. Your sister's such a bore. Good thing you have me instead.
You're the same person.
We're really not. You imagined me with her face, but I'm the voice inside your head. I know things about you she could never begin to understand. We're way closer than sisters, Jala.
I don't want to get hurt.
You sound like a scared little girl.
Get out of my head, Ma.
Pain is part of life, Jala. You can't hide from it.
I'm not hiding from anything. That's why I'm coming back. I'm done running away.
Ouch. Still think it's a good idea to go home? They all hate you, Jala. Can you blame them?
Shut up.
Ugh, fine. Guess I'll leave you to skate away your feelings.
That's none of your business.
Just answer the question, Jala.
Tyler?
Don't I deserve an answer? Isn't that why you're on a bus back home? Because you owe me an answer?
Yeah.
Did you love me, Jala?
I did.
Thought it would help to hear you say that. but it just makes everything worse. I loved you, Jala, but you already knew that. You broke my heart.
Before the results, why don't we just ask your exes what they think of you? Should be illuminating.
Selfish, lying, arrogant, cruel, heartless.
But have you ever asked yourself why you need to be liked so much? Timber Hills, our hometown. I still don't get why we're back here. You're like a serial killer driven to return to the scene of the crime.
I left things messy, but I didn't actually murder anyone.
Just your parents' hopes and dreams.
I know.
Come to think of it, you kinda died here. The person you were supposed to be did, anyway. Coming back here was a mistake.
I have a lot of practice making mistakes. Maybe I'm getting good at them.
You're being selfish, as usual. I don't know why I even bother trying to help you. You're hopeless. We can't hang out at the diner all night. You need to call someone to give you a ride home. Who's it gonna be?
Maybe I should just call Tyler and get it over with.
I mean, yes, Tyler's your ex-bestie, but she's also your ex. The ex. And given the way you ended things...
She probably hates my guts.
Probably.
Okay, she definitely hates me.
Sorry, sis. The truth hurts, but it'll set you free.
Aruni's probably still up.
That's gonna go well. You haven't called her in months. Why would you? You have me to talk to instead. I'm clearly the superior version.
But crucially, you can't drive a car.
Wow. Way to rub it in. You think I like only existing in your head?
I could call home and hope that Dad picks up instead of Mom.
It's after 10 p.m. What if you give Dad a heart attack?
Mom's had him on a low-cholesterol diet since we were kids.
You really want to test that? You know he sneaks cashew nuts from the cupboard when she's not looking. Jala, remember when I said coming back here was a mistake? Is it a good time to say I told you so?
What? Already?
I hope you're ready for some long-delayed emotional catharsis. Because your third grade boyfriend just walked in the door.
Sergio?
You look surprised to see me, Jala. Or are you just admiring the view?
You look ready for a Bollywood close-up, and I feel like an extra in a bad horror movie. Way to make a girl feel inadequate.
What? No, you look gorgeous. As always.
One of these days, we really have to talk about your susceptibility to cheap flattery.
So, it's been a while.
3 years, 2 months, and 14 days. Did I just say that out loud?
I take everything back. This is the most fun I've had in months. Sergio's had it bad for Jala since Mrs. Garcia made them project partners in 3rd grade. His crush survived the geography club after-school incident, puberty, and Jala's extremely public on-again, off-again romance with Tyler all through high school. His thirst is kind of pathetic, but you can't deny he has stamina.
Anyway, how's Jennifer?
Probably in Seattle with her new girlfriend.
Or in hell, with any luck.
You're single? Seriously? Would you believe I am too?
Come on, Sergio. Let's dance.
Did I mention I spent a year abroad? I learned a lot of new moves in Milan.
I hope you're ready, because I have a few new moves of my own.
What do I have to lose?
Your dignity? Oh, wait. Just remember, Jala. There are no winners in a psychodrama battle with your 3rd grade boyfriend. Only losers. Just kidding. You could both win the prize of friendship and emotional maturity. How does that sound?
I'd prefer cake.
And that's exactly why we're working on your emotional maturity.
Indeed. Indeed.
My mom says I'm irresistible, and my mom is always right. Ugh. I still think about our first kiss. You remember? On the trip to the Seattle Aquarium in 3rd grade. It was so magical. Our lips touching, bathed in the blue-green light of the tank, surrounded by moon jellies.
Is one kiss more magical than another? They're all special in their own way.
How many people were you kissing in 3rd grade?
As many as I wanted to.
Of course, I'm not mad. It would be weird if I'm mad about that.
You've never let that stop you before.
I told you, I've been making all kinds of gains.
Ugh, you are seriously overestimating your appeal.
3rd grade was pretty traumatic for me, you know? My parents got divorced, my dad left town.
And never really looked back. His mom spoiled him rotten to make up for it, which didn't work, obviously.
You're the only good thing I can remember from that time. We shared something special, Jala. Just talk to my mom. She'll tell you why I'm perfect. My mom says she sees girls look at me everywhere I go. But you're the only one I have eyes for.
Then maybe you need to get your eyes checked.
Hey, Jala, have you noticed Sergio's really thirsty for you? You should try using that to your advantage.
Indeed.
Are we flirting or are we fighting?
Why not both?
Your mom clearly didn't teach you proper manners.
Hey! Leave my mom out of this!
I would, but you keep bringing her up.
Indeed.
My uncle moves better than you, and he's had 2 hip replacements.
You're even more terrifying than my mom. And she's the most awesome woman I know. Can you blame me for being into that?
I'm not losing to a guy wearing formal shoes to a diner.
They're Italian leather. I bought them on my year abroad. Oh. You can't deny we look good together, Jala. Think about it. You and me, we could run this whole town. Or at the very least, my dad's used car empire.
Maybe you want to live in your daddy's shadow your whole life. But all I want is to get away from everyone's expectations.
Okay, fair enough. I'll support you. You can do anything you want with me by your side.
You think you can give me what I want? Your dreams were handed to you on a silver platter. I'm not interested in hand-me-downs.
Like you don't want your parents' approval? Why else did you come back here then?
I hate to admit it, but he has a point.
I have things to make up for. Unfinished business. And that doesn't include holding your hand through whatever crisis you're going through.
See? That's exactly what I need in my life, Jala. Someone to tell me the truth. Even when I don't want to hear it. I can't let you go again. I've been waiting a long time to get a few things off my chest. I love you, Jala. I have loved you since our hands met reaching for the same tub of lime green Play-Doh in 3rd grade.
Love me? This is the longest conversation we've had in over a decade.
Yeah? And whose fault is that?
Yours, because you're so catastrophically weird when we do talk.
This thing between us, it's real, Jala. And I'm gonna prove it to you.
What the hell? I can't make a dent.
This is Sergio's inner world. In here, he's the person he desperately wishes he could be out there. Cool, smooth, invulnerable to attack.
Impeccably waxed.
Focus. If you want to get anywhere, you have to shatter that invulnerability by summoning a terrifying psychological specter. Like most South Asian men, all it takes to destroy Sergio's ego is a single word from his mom. But since we can't bring her into this, we have to summon the next best thing, our mom.
Indeed.
Not the chapel! No! I can't believe you brought your mom into this!
You started it.
I guess it's a good sign. You want me to meet your parents.
With all the toxic masculinity Sergio's got going on, I kind of suspect he'd be really easy to put into a rage. Try it.
Indeed.
Didn't you have a shrine of me in your locker in middle school? The janitor made you throw it out at the end of the semester.
That wasn't a shrine. It was a tasteful collection of basketball memorabilia.
Indeed.
Do you like the fact that I stick around even when you insult me?
I guess, yeah. It's kind of a power trip. An ego boost when I need one.
Haha! So you admit it. I make you feel good about yourself.
You are both terrible people.
I only get mad because I care! Don't you want someone passionate?
I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Hey, genius, if you go down, I go down too, so you better do something about it.
Indeed. Indeed.
So your parents screwed you up as a kid. Big whoop. You're an adult now. Time to take responsibility for your behavior.
Wow. You are such a hypocrite.
Don't distract me, I'm winning.
I get my temper from my mom's side of the family. My cousin actually died of apoplectic rage.
Dude, you gotta get into yoga or something.
Ugh.
I felt sorry for you at school. Not much has changed.
At least you feel something. I can work with that.
You got issues with your parents? Welcome to the club. Doesn't give you the right to act like a jerk. It's time for you to leave grade school behind, Sergio. You don't fool me. I see the scared little boy hiding behind all that swagger. You really think you have a chance with me? I'm actually amazing.
I'm sorry I came on so strong, Jala. I've had this fantasy of you in my head for so long. It's time I got to know the real you. I'm ready to move on if you are.
I'm glad we figured that out. 'Cause I kinda need a favor.
Where's the emergency? You told me one of the neighborhood cats got run over.
Yeah, about that. I lied.
So I take it you didn't get me an interview with one of the skate punks?
No, better. Sergio has some big news.
Jala's back! She's in Timber Hills. And she's not with Jennifer anymore.
Who could have seen that coming?
So what?
So, we're all Jala's exes. I thought everyone would want to know.
Jellybeans is back? That is big news. So, did you confess your love, or did you throw up before you got the words out?
I did. Confess, I mean. Not throw up. Sorry, Tyler. I know you two have your whole big doomed romance thing.
There's a crater where we used to be. It's extinct. I'm over her.
Whatever, Tyler. I'm gonna make her fall for me, and then crush her.
That doesn't sound very emotionally healthy.
Oh, what isn't healthy about long overdue revenge for being humiliated in middle school by your first crush?
Ooh, fiery and gorgeous. How have we never met before? I'd remember you.
Down, boy. She doesn't play for your team.
I was thinking we could all get closure. Maybe even be friends.
Oh, wait, you're joking, right? The rest of you can do whatever the hell you like. But trust me on this. The last thing I want is to be Jala Jairatna's friend.
Indeed.
Jala, you're awake.
I'm not used to sleeping somewhere new.
This is your home, Jala, not some hotel. Maybe it wouldn't feel so new if you had visited in the last 3 years. I made breakfast, but don't expect to be waited on hand and foot while you're staying here. Since Aruni moved out, I'm out of the habit of cleaning up after messy children.
Did she leave town like I did?
Nobody has quite left Timber Hills like you did. She has her own place in town. It's not far. She comes for dinner a few times a week. Though that might change now that you're back home.
Are you and Dad doing okay on your own? Empty nest and all that?
Aruni is not the one who's been giving us sleepless nights. Better question is, are you okay? I take it that girl finally got tired of you.
Ow. I'm glad I didn't expect you to be sensitive about it.
Good. I wouldn't want you to have unrealistic expectations. That girl better not show her face here if she knows what's good for her.
She won't.
You hope.
Did you guys get into a fight or something?
No, Jala. I'm not so terrible a mother that both my children feel the need to flee into the night.
It wasn't about you.
Liar.
Well, it wasn't just about you.
Oh, yes. Your dad and me staying up worried, sick, night after night, wondering whether you were okay. Wondering what we had done wrong.
Abort mission, Jala. Abort. Abort.
What we did to deserve being cut out of your life? Of course, none of that was about us. Maybe you should talk to your sister instead of interrogating me.
She's not answering my texts.
I wonder why. You better make it right with her, Jala. And soon. She's getting married at the end of the month.
That's why she left me so many voicemails.
Ah, the light finally dawns. This is your mess, Jala. You clean it up.
Morning, Chala Banana.
It's good to see you, Apache.
You too, sweetie. You know, you're my favorite younger daughter. You're home, back where you belong. That's all that matters.
I made a mistake when I left. I need to put it right.
Well, at least you can admit it was a mistake. That's something.
It's not going to be the same as it was, Jala. But that's okay too, you know?
I need to talk to Aruni. Do I even know who she's marrying?
Do you even know if you're invited to the wedding?
Amma!
It's Aruni's choice, Jala, not ours.
Don't look so defeated, Jala. This is a small town full of gossiping aunties. How hard could it be to track your sister down if you put your mind to it?
So I guess we just skate around Arnie's favorite spots downtown till we find her? Do you even want to find her? It's not going to be a fun conversation.
I've already had excruciating conversations with my parents, several diner patrons, and my third-grade boyfriend. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard. But I'm not afraid of hard work, unlike you.
I'm just saying, maybe you should give her the space she so clearly wants. What's the point in arguing? Let's earnestly bulldoze our way ahead, as usual.
Hey, are you Jala? Jala Jayaratna? I've been looking for you all over town.
Sorry, dude. Did we go to school together or something?
Your party thought we'd be a good match.
My grandma certainly has interesting taste in men.
You really didn't know I was coming?
No, I really didn't.
Oh, well. Hope you like surprises, Jala. 'Cause I'm here and I'm ready to settle down with a girl like you.
Indeed.
I'm not the settling down type.
Hold on. Need to check my biodata on you. Your determination just makes you more attractive to me.
Shame, I think you're pathetic. Now, scram.
Oh, Jala. It's so good to see you.
I've really missed you too, Auntie.
That was the perfect opportunity for me to guilt trip you. But I'll heroically refrain.
You are utterly terrifying, Auntie Chandra.
And don't you forget it.
So, weird thing just happened.
Your grandmother sent an army of potential suitors to Timber Hills to ambush you?
Is this a family conspiracy? Have you guys all gone completely wedding bananas? Am I gonna be dodging marriage proposals every time I walk down the street?
Do you want the honest answer or a comforting one?
Hit me with the truth.
Your Pati was disappointed her daughter didn't marry an Indian. And now her beloved granddaughter, despite her best efforts, is marrying someone even further from home. She's shifted her hopes onto you, the remaining grandchild.
Maybe a little too much truth there, Auntie Chandra.
Ugh. Just what I need. Thank God Bhati's 8,000 miles away. That should give me some breathing space.
Jala, you know Arani's getting married in a month, right?
Oh my God.
Yes, my dear.
Bhati's coming. Here. To Timber Hills.
She'll be here at the end of the month. Sorry, sweetie. How about I clean up that skateboard of yours? Maybe it'll make you feel better,
Indeed.
I've brought you a gift, Jala. Surprise! It's me. I'm the gift, I mean.
Let's just fight. You're making me way too sad. Doesn't surprise me your parents are in a hurry to get rid of you. Mom!
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything! Do you always dress in Western clothes?
Not every girl dreams of a wedding.
Just don't scuff these shoes. These puppies are new. The shop assistant said this pattern would mesmerize you. Are you waiting for a prince? Because you shouldn't.
Miss me with that heteronormativity, thanks. You're like a sad Indian matrimonial ad come to life. Do you always do as your grandma tells you?
We'd make adequate-looking babies together. You want a battle, or are you shy? I love it when a girl knows how to be modest. I guess I should have brought a real gift.
Nah, you were doomed either way. Don't take it personally.
I'm here to win your hand.
Not another one, seriously? I've got a lot on my mind. Let's get this over with.
Is my pomade keeping its hold? Just don't scuff these shoes. These puppies are new. My mother will only slightly despise you. You want a battle, or are you shy? I love it when a girl knows how to be modest.
I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out. And not in a sexy way.
Hold on. Need to check my biodata on you. Oh! I can't believe this is actually happening. I need a minute. Oh! Let's get married before you get any older. Saying your name. Jala. Jala. Jala!
Don't wear it out.
I'm expecting a very important call from your party.
Aren't you bored of living the life your parents want from you?
The shop assistant said this pattern would mesmerize.
Can we just get this over with?
Marry me! Our children would be okay looking!
Can I really blame you for being into all this?
I swear, this has never happened to me before.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Jala, I had a little thought. Just a suggestion.
Uh-oh, Dad's come up with one of his ideas.
Why don't you ask your mother for a cooking lesson?
I hate following instructions. I'm an improviser. I thrive on the unexpected.
So what you're saying is, it's a recipe for disaster.
Dad, you know how I feel about puns.
I can't help myself when you give me such a delicious opportunity.
Stop, I'm begging you.
It would mean a lot to your mother if you asked.
I have missed being in a well-stocked kitchen. We didn't really have the space at...
No, we are not talking about Jennifer with our dad. He'll make that concerned face and we will die of guilt. Just give in.
Fine. Okay, but you're responsible for the consequences.
Just promise me you'll put down the knives if you start arguing.
If.
So, Mom, I had an idea. Could you teach me how to cook something?
Well, since you're so eager, I guess I can't say no.
Is our dad secretly an evil genius of emotional manipulation? Behind that benevolent facade, he's really got you and Mom worked out.
How about today we start with parathas? Go wash your hands before we begin.
I just washed them, Ma.
It's water, not hydrochloric acid. Your hands won't burn off if you wash them again.
But
are you here to learn to make parathas or argue with your mother?
Yes, Mom.
Jala Jayaratna takes the high road. It's probably also a cold day in hell, and somewhere in the world, a pig just got its wings.
And don't forget to scrub your nails. Adequate.
Indeed.
Whisk the flour and salt together.
Oh, I love whisking. Feels very powerful.
Please try not to cover the entire kitchen in flour this time.
I was 5 years old, Mom. Isn't it time to let that incident go?
Good luck. Indian mothers hoard embarrassing childhood stories like dragons hoard treasure.
Just whisk, Jala. Carefully. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti.
Mom, I have to ask. Is this all some kind of elaborate prelude to you screaming at me?
Yes. I'm waiting until your guard's down. Half the punishment is the anticipation.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Who said I was joking? Now, press the vegetable oil into the flour. Once the oil is incorporated, start adding water a little at a time. There's nothing like mixing with your hands. Really get in there. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Now you roll the dough into balls and leave it aside to rest for an hour.
Don't you think we should actually have a proper conversation instead of avoiding our issues?
Absolutely not. I set aside some dough earlier. We just need to roll it out and fry it.
I could never top your skills in the kitchen.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jala. I've already given you too many compliments today.
So, how did I do, Amma?
Oh, Jala, it tastes decent. You're improving.
Guess I've always had it in me.
Or I'm just a very good teacher. Oh my God! When did it become so late? I have to go to bed. I have to be up early tomorrow. It's the teachers' union meeting and I promised everyone I'd make kiribat.
You could just say you're not feeling well and sleep in.
Jala, I hope that's a joke. I haven't missed a union meeting in a decade, and I'm not about to start now. Good night, Jala. Don't stay up too late, huh?
No luck finding your sister today, Jalawala?
You're not texting her my whereabouts so she can avoid me, are you?
I'm not. Not sure about your mother, though. You and Aruni used to play hide and seek for hours when you were children. You would look and look, but you'd never find her. And just when you were about to cry or give up, she'd jump out.
And scare the crap out of me.
Chandra used to do the same to me. Older sisters. What can you do?
What are you watching?
Oh, some of your old basketball games. I taped them all. This one's from junior high. You made that great free throw. See?
The wedding planner says the venues must be decided today, and the caterers too.
Is this for her Sangeet, henna party, or the reception?
Remember that the Sangeet and henna party are one event now. Aruni insisted.
Wait, is Aruni holding the biggest wedding event in Timber Hills? Aruni, who hates dancing almost as much as she hates public speaking?
If Aruni was a spice, she'd be cornstarch.
Weddings aren't just about love, as sweet as that would be. They're for families and communities to celebrate together. We've been planning this wedding for months. It's not my fault we couldn't keep you in the loop.
I have so many questions.
You have until I finish my coffee.
Please tell me you're inviting Uncle Raja.
He's not blood related, and he makes speeches at every family gathering, appropriate or not.
Remember that time he tried to take over the mic from the valedictorian at my high school graduation ceremony?
Uncle Raja is being invited, but I'm setting up the tables to subtly barricade him in without him noticing. There's an emergency kill switch as well. I hope it's enough.
I can't wrap my mind around this. We just aren't wedding people. You both didn't even have one.
Mom avoided all filial responsibilities to elope in America. Their rebellion is in our blood now.
Well, it is happening. So the sooner you solve this sisterly crisis, the better. Time is not your ally, Jala.
Welcome home, Padidua.
Apart from your teenage makeout spot, Barefoot Park was meant to renew Timber Hills after the logging industry moved out. The loggers blamed environmental regulation. You think the northern spotted owl knew how much folks around here hated it? There were a lot of reasons the industry declined. Competition with Canada, over logging, mechanization. It's easier to hate the owl, I guess.
But Have you ever seen one of those owls? They look smug, like they're smirking at a joke they think you won't get.
Oh yeah, screw those owls. We should have destroyed their habitats completely for smirking. Anyway, the park never opened. The town overspent its budget. Timber Hills never really recovered. Just another declining town everyone wants to get out of. Barefoot Park is its abandoned heart. Well, maybe not so abandoned anymore.
You with the reporter?
I'm here to skate. Is the skateboard not a big enough clue?
We don't let outsiders in. You don't look like you're from the mayor's office, though you could be a cop.
You're a little young to be this cynical, aren't you?
I grew up in the world you left us. Blame yourself. Blame society if it makes you feel better.
Why would the mayor and the cops be interested in a bunch of skate punks?
It's not us they're interested in. It's the park. The mayor's been trying to sell the land, redevelop it into a mall. Wait a second. You're Jala, right? Why didn't you say so? Soundy's been expecting you.
What exactly is a Soundy?
Duh, he's the mascot of Barefoot Park. He's the one who invited us here. Our leader? Soundy's inside. He's the bear on the throne. You can't miss him.
Are you ignoring me?
I'm kinda trying to focus here. My skills are rusty.
Yeah, God forbid a bunch of kids laugh at you. Whatever. From now on, the skate park is all yours. Enjoy your headspace, Jala.
Jala, you came. Welcome. Ah, I'm glad to see you brought your skateboard.
Oh, it's you, Jala. I didn't expect to see you here.
I got a mysterious phone call asking me to come to the place I went to be free.
You invited her here, but you won't even talk to me?
Ms. Rampersad was just leaving. We don't like outsiders, and we really don't like reporters.
The hell I was. I'm not leaving till I get an interview, on the record. The people of this town deserve to know what you're doing here with these kids.
You could never understand what this place means, why it matters, why the Cubs want to stay here with me. How could we possibly trust you? You don't even skate.
But she does.
Oh, interesting. Is she your champion then?
Yeah, I am.
Ugh, fine. Does that get me an interview?
Complete my skate challenges, Jala. Defeat my Cub leaders, Jala. Prove yourself worthy of Barefoot Park's secrets, and I will tell my Cubs to answer Tyler Rampesad's questions. She can investigate to her heart's content.
It's a deal.
Until then, Ms. Rampersad, you're not welcome here.
Don't even say a word, Jala. You owe me this. Meet me outside the park when you're done. We need to talk strategy.
You think you have the right to be here, Jala? You better dust off your moves, Grandma, cause...
Donato, I thought we agreed to lay off the age thing. Not cool, babe.
Yeah, what's not cool is you interrupting me in front of the enemy, Theo.
It kind of seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I could come back later, maybe.
No, we're doing this now. See what happens when you interrupt, Theo?
Wow, uncalled for, babe.
Get ready to taste defeat, Jala.
You ever wonder what Soundy's real face looks like?
This is his real face! Shut up! Are you even trying to defeat the enemy, Theo? Because it really doesn't feel like you're committed.
Oh, now you're the expert on commitment.
Ha! You're mad at me. I knew it.
You took Miriam from biology to the end of your dance.
After you said you didn't want to go.
So you went with someone else?
I've taken friends to dances before. It's usually less drama.
Exactly. Miriam's been my friend since grade school. It's not a big deal.
Well, I didn't say that. Your boyfriend's obviously disappointed. Sounds like you two need to talk it out.
Yeah, babe, we should have a nice long chat. I'll write up an agenda.
This is all your fault, Jala. You're going down. Why didn't you just say you were mad at me? You're just trying to break us up!
Me? Nah, I'm trying to help you out, kid.
Gotta keep it fierce, Donato. Did I say that out loud?
Why follow the barefoot code when I have these sneakers?
Maybe I should have brought up my concerns earlier.
Yeah, probably, but what do I know?
Was this the right shirt for this fight? I really hate being mad, so I guess I pretend I'm not.
You gotta learn to communicate.
Was this the right shirt for this fight? Is your life so empty that you have to mess with a couple of kids to feel good about yourself?
Weird abandoned park, creepy authority figure, arbitrary rules. Ever considered you maybe in a cult?
Was this the right shirt for this fight? How many boyfriends have you disappointed, Jala?
Hey, I've disappointed plenty of girlfriends too.
That's not better.
I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and it shows.
Thanks for the advice, Jala.
Can we please not actively express gratitude to the enemy?
I think I need a moment. It's been a while since I schooled a kid.
I'm sorry I didn't check with you before taking Miriam to the dance. She was having a tough time at home. I wanted to cheer her up. All three of us could have gone together.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry I didn't just say something earlier.
See, Jala? We're stronger than ever. You can never defeat us.
I kinda just did, but whatever. I'm happy for you too.
Perfect. Let's see how you handle my challenges.
Hi, Jala. You look like shit.
I've missed you. Seeing you, it feels like I'm finally home.
Are you serious? That's what you have to say to me after everything?
I've imagined what I'd say 1,000 times, but now you're in front of me.
Being around you feels like eating bad sushi, like throwing up your guts on vacation because you trusted the wrong person. A hangover so bad, you quit drinking altogether.
And did you quit?
Are you asking if I'm single? Oh, I'm about to lose my mind. Let's just stick to talking strategy. Strictly business.
So, you work at the Timber Hills Gazette. Tyler Umpersod, girl reporter.
You can laugh, but local news is the lifeblood of democracy. I'm involved with the community. I care about this town. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
So this is incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no shit, this is incredibly uncomfortable.
She can hear me?
Of course I can hear you. Are you okay, Jala?
I am definitely not okay.
I don't like this at all.
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy, but let's just set our whole thing aside, okay? It's not important. There's something bad going on in the park. Soundy's got his claws into these kids.
I did get a culty kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah? What tipped you off? The mysterious mascot? All the kids wearing bear masks? A lot of things have changed since you left town. Soundy's been recruiting for a while, but ever since the mayor announced she was going to sell off the park, things have gotten weirder. The Cubs stopped taking their masks off outside of the park. They don't talk to anyone. They're missing school. We have to do something. Soundy's stealing the whole town's future.
Isn't there someone you can go to? Parents, teachers? I don't know.
Half the parents in town are going out of their heads. The other half are pretending nothing's going on. They're no help at all. I'm not the only one who's worried. Auntie C's in on it too. A lot of the queer kids in town are involved. He preys on the misfits. Dia's been looking out for one of the kids who got involved. Salma.
Tyler and Dia working together? Things must be really bad.
Yeah, they are. But you're allowed in. They'll talk to you. That's our chance to break Soundy's spell. I couldn't care less about getting an interview. All I wanted was access. I have no idea why Soundy invited you to the park, but trust me when I say he has his own agenda. Forget about defeating the Cub leaders. You need to get through to them. Preferably not like you did with Theo and Donato today. We were so close to getting Theo out. But you helped them reconcile, and Donato's a true believer.
That would have been helpful info before the fight.
Soundy uses what these kids care about to keep them under his thumb. You're not here to be a camp counselor. You're here to give these kids a wake-up call.
You're Uncle Arvin's daughter? No way, he's so nice.
Hey, I can be nice.
In between being a life destroyer, sure. Here's what your dad ordered.
Cashew-flavored chocolate bar. That's the big mystery?
Wow, I never thought I'd be a part of my dad's candy smuggling ring.
Your dad is actually the coolest. Unlike you. All right, get out of here, scrub. You're cluttering up the place.
Here's your special package, Dad.
Shh! Keep your voice down. Your mom has ears like a bat. Oh, thanks, sweetie. You're a lifesaver. That face. Are you wishing you hadn't come home?
No, I was planning to come back, even before Jennifer dumped me.
Making a plan is theory. In practice, it can feel quite different.
Dad, stop being so sensible. Can we just watch TV for a while?
Of course. It was brave of you to come home, Jala. I'm proud of you for that.
Indeed.
Why do you want to make katte sambal? You don't like it.
It's not for me, it's for someone else.
Oh, is it? For Sergio, maybe?
Haha, busted.
How do you know that?
I'm your mother, Jala. I know more than you could possibly imagine. I thought you'd be trying to fend him off, not cook for him. This is quite a plot twist.
Mom is underestimating the power of your thirst for his shiny new biceps.
Shut up.
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's start, huh, Ma?
Katte sambal is a simple dish, but that means there's nowhere to hide in the simplicity. Your nails look extra filthy today. Have you been playing in the mud?
Only in an emotional sense.
You've turned your life into a Hindi TV serial, and now you're joking about it. Really, Jala?
Take a deep breath or something. It feels like we're about to have a heart attack.
Why are you just standing there? Ah! Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pesto.
The mortar and pestle has been around since the Stone Age, Mom. I think I can handle it.
If it's so easy, then it will be very embarrassing for you if you mess it up, no? Go ahead.
Oh, good. Now's your chance to flavor the dish with paralyzing anxiety.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
At this rate, sadly true. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Chop the red onions roughly.
Chop the onions roughly. Got it.
What's that? I wish you wouldn't mumble, Jala.
I was talking to the onions, Ma. Me and the onions. I'm hyping them up for the chop.
Aren't you a little old for conversations with imaginary friends, Jala?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Really? Talking to an onion in my kitchen?
Onions are good conversationalists, Ma. They've got layers.
Sometimes you really are your father's daughter. Let's just chop in silence, shall we? Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Now you add the onions and grind. Once it's a good paste, add the umbalakada. They're dried fish flakes, so don't grind too much. We don't want to lose the texture. Good, but don't get overconfident. Do you remember Aruni used to eat umbalakada plain as a snack?
I used to call her fish breath and leave cat toys on her pillow. Good times.
I didn't know that. The two of you used to be so close at one time.
Before you messed everything up.
Anyway, this is no time for reminiscing. we have to season the sambal.
To the salt and chili powder.
I knew you had my cooking genes. And last but not least, a good squeeze of lemon for that kick of acidity. Mix to incorporate the flavors and we're done. Well done, Jala. Touchdown! That's what they say in basketball, no?
Did I do good?
Almost as good as mine.
Wow! Seriously? Thanks, Ma.
Don't let it go to your head. I'm sure Sergio will enjoy it.
Shall we make jalebis today, Ma?
Jalebis? Really? But you don't even like them. They are Aruni's favorite.
Yeah, that's why I want to learn how to make them properly.
Okay, whatever you say, Jala.
Since I can't eat them, you better eat twice as much for me. But only if they turn out good.
Do I even need to say it?
You didn't actually need to say it, but don't let that stop you. I could never top your skills in the kitchen.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jala.
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
I'm calm because I've given up. Very good. Light the stove and heat up a pot so you can start on the sugar syrup. Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Do you really have to make a big production out of simple tasks like lighting the stove?
A little flair adds spice to life, doesn't it, Ma?
My mistake for even asking. Pour the sugar and water into the warm pot. I've already given you too many compliments today. Stir the sugar until it dissolves. Careful, it's hot. Like your temper.
I wonder where I get that from,
You know, it provokes me when you attempt this rhetorical style of argumentation, Jala. I find it quite patronizing.
I wasn't trying to be patronizing.
And I wasn't making a dig. I'm glad you stand up for yourself. I've always thought our society teaches girls to be too nice. And for what?
Wow, Mom dropping some truths.
Oh. Thanks, Mom.
Yes, well, remember to keep stirring until the sugar dissolves completely. I really am an incredible teacher. Next step is mixing saffron with warm milk. Once it's dissolved, add rose water.
I love this smell. It's comforting.
Your party sprays rose water on herself after a bath. Maybe that's why it's familiar?
I don't think that's exactly how I would describe Bati.
Yes, perhaps not. Her presence is more formidable than comforting, really.
Even when you were a child?
Especially then. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should... Now, pour the milk mixture into the sugar syrup. Keep it on low heat so it stays warm. Otherwise, the jalebis won't soak it up as well. Good. But don't get overconfident.
Arnie's barely spoken a word to me since I've been back, you know.
So, I combined the dry ingredients for you because you always make a mess with the flour.
Do you think you'll ever let that go? I was like 5 years old. I sneezed and the flour went everywhere.
I wish I had taken a picture. You were such a charming child.
Your extreme nostalgia from my childhood implies that you didn't enjoy my adolescent years at home.
I bought you all the black eyeliner and Hot Topic you wanted. Why don't we just focus on that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, fine. The next part is all you. Mix water and dahi in a bowl and then add the flour. Make sure the batter's thick and smooth. No lumps allowed in my kitchen. That's good.
If these come out well, maybe I'll take some to Arnie.
If you think that's a good idea.
I don't think that's an encouraging face you're making.
Oh, no, I'm entirely neutral. See? It's a neutral face.
You think I should wait?
Yeah. I didn't say that. It's your decision. Well, let's see how they come out first, shall we? Fill the piping bags with the batter you just mixed and pipe spirals into the hot oil carefully. Once they're nice and golden, dip them in the warm sugar syrup and serve hot. Well done, Jala. Touchdown! That's what they say in basketball, no?
What's the verdict?
I'd serve these to guests.
Wow. Really? Thanks, Ma.
Maybe not to desi guests, but still, not bad.